Yo, what's good? It's your boy Chuck. And for Moon Monday, we talking about mindset and morning routines, right? Because how you begin your morning is your mindset. It's not just about what you do. It's about what you allow. Your morning is a sacred ground and people will trample all over that if you let them. So let me ask you something. What's the first thing you touch in the morning? Is it your phone? Scrolling, dopamine hits, the random noise of the world, or your eyes are even able to fully adjust to the light of the day? You're bombarded with someone else's thoughts, arguments, or their highlight reel. That's not starting your day. That's giving it over, surrendering it to whatever the world has in store for your mind. So when you open off the day with random chaos like that, you're training your nervous system to live in a reaction mode. You start to become reactive instead of intentional. You're leading off with distraction instead of focus, probably going to be a little more anxious than calm. And that small decision of picking up the phone is going to shape the rest of the day and the way that your brain is working and what you're thinking about. A routine isn't just a habit. It's like giving yourself a ritual. And you don't have to have incense or a robe to have a ritual. You just need consistency mixed with intention. So a strong morning routine is going to let your brain know we are deciding, I am in control, I am calm, I am safe. And it's letting you know that you are leading your day, your direction, and your life. It could be something as simple as taking 2 minutes of silence before getting up, writing down 3 goals, doing a quick morning stretch, or going for a morning walk. Here's a big one, making your bed. There's a reason they start off with this in the military, because if you start the morning off with making your bed, you've already accomplished one task for the day. You're starting off with a positive win. You're starting off with discipline and order. Or how about this? Drinking your water before you drink your coffee. Get hydrated for the day before you get caffeinated for the day. And also another good one is listening to positive affirmations or mindset messages. And all of these can be done in 1 to 2 minutes. And if you take these small steps and you build on them, they're just going to compound in a great way and push you in the right direction. So here's some science behind this. In the first 30 minutes of being awake, your brain is in theta mode. It's in a theta alpha state. And this means your subconscious is wide open. And when your subconscious is open, that's prime time for programming. So if you feed it chaos, it'll learn to live off of the chaos and to expect it. If you feed it peace, it's going to seek peace. If you feed it purpose, it's going to find purpose throughout the day. So in the first 30 minutes of being awake, you're literally shaping the architecture of your mind. And that's not just me saying something, there's literal science behind it. So here's a challenge for you for tomorrow, or better yet, do this for the whole week. Call it the 15-minute rule. For the first 15 minutes of your day, don't use your phone, don't listen to the TV, don't turn on music, no outside input, stimuli, none of that. Just you, your breath, and your brain. So you can do a deep breathing exercise. You can do a gratitude exercise. For myself personally, when was this? In 2016, 2017, I started this thing where before I would get out of my bed, even if it was just to go to the bathroom, before I would get out of the bed, when I woke up in the morning, I would have to list a minimum of 10 things that I was grateful for. I could repeat things from the day before, but every day I would try to come up with 10 different things I was grateful or thankful for before I got out of my bed. And you can also stretch or just move your body around for 10 or 15 minutes. You can journal something, just write your thoughts down for 5-10 minutes. Or you can combine all of these. You do the 10 things you're grateful for 5 minutes, a quick stretch for 5 minutes, and then journal for 5 minutes. Add in breathing for 2 minutes. You feel me? And then instead of drinking coffee or tea when you wake up, drink 20 ounces of water. Drink a big ass cup of water. And that's it. Just see how you feel differently from doing this. And then you don't have to be completely perfect with it. There are no rules other than don't touch the phone, radio, TV, music for the first 15 minutes that you're awake. So we know we wouldn't purposefully build a house on shaky ground. Why would you try to build your life on a shaky mind? And if you're starting every day off with outside stimuli within the first 15 to 30 minutes, you're starting your day chaotically, essentially. And it's okay because a lot of us do this. Since I was a child, I remember falling asleep to the TV, falling asleep to the radio, falling asleep playing my Game Boy, which means in the morning when I wake up, I'm probably going to continue whatever that activity was, right? And so that's how a lot of us go with our lives. Where as a kid, you wake up and the first thing you do is you turn on the cartoons in the morning when you don't have school, and you do that until they go off, right? So it's normal. And especially now that we have cell phones, like one of the first things I do, I open my phone and I check my DMs. I'm trying to see if someone sent me a message. Consequently, I'm now on social media. So I'm going to start scrolling social media and see what's going on. Like none of us are perfect, but it's a matter of being mindful of the fact that this is detrimental or could just be better, right? So I give you this challenge. First 15, no outside stimuli or input. Drink a big ass cup of water and come up with 10 things that you're grateful or thankful for, and tell me your life doesn't feel different, or at least your mornings don't feel different. If you're actually going to try this, comment down below and say I am, and then come back in a week and follow up with how you feel differently. And like, share, comment, subscribe. You can find me on IG, TikTok, every social media platform. Chuck Diesel TLW. Let's get it.